Bitcoins and beer, Bitcoins and beer. Here is Norm, he's a storm as he screams and raves and rants. He is here drinking beer, spilling Bitcoins on his pants. Hello, it's me, Norm, again. Here once again to drink beer and rant about Bitcoins. So, today's beer, let's get started with that. Anderson Valley. This has been sitting in my fridge for a while. Herkick hops. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. I'm not even sure if it's bootling or what language that's in. But there you have a picture of the Anderson Valley famous beer. And the beer is part deer, part bear. That's the name. And in order to see the beer, you have to go to Anderson Valley, drink a lot of their beer, camp out somewhere in Anderson Valley. Sometime in the middle of the night after drinking a lot of their beer, you might see one of their beer running through a woods. A bear beer, meaning it had no clothes. But, they are a solar-powered brewery, according to the cap. So, solar-powered, very economically conscious, but probably economically as well. Gonna be pouring this one in a glass because it is a huge beer. I was gonna pour it that much because that was a horrible pour, wasn't it? But you could actually see the tight foam. Wow. Smell those Anderson Valley hops. You know, Northern California, or the West Coast in general, especially up there, past the Bay Area, and especially when you get into Oregon, you got some fantastic hops. Because, they don't care about crossbreeding hops like they do in Europe. You can get like so many different flavors and aromas and different enjoyable tastes from the hops there. Very wonderful. Very wonderful. So, today on Bitcoins and Beer, first of all, I reported on a story on the last Bitcoins and Beer, I believe it might have been a week ago, about them may have founding Satoshi. Well, that was false once again. And after what they did to this guy, I don't think Satoshi's ever going to come forward. They pretty much raided his house. He was in Australia. They raided his house. That's incentive for bringing the creator of Bitcoin out. Yes, a lot of people are like going, why is this guy anonymous? Why is he hiding? Well, maybe because he has 1 billion Bitcoins that he pre-mined. Alright? Well, and allegedly, those keys do not exist anymore. So those keys are locked away in that block of the blockchain and will never be able to be spent. It's like a pillar blocking, it's like a dam blocking the beginning of the blockchain. So if you are new to Bitcoin, you really don't understand anything what I'm saying, like these vocabulary words that are new, like blockchain. Maybe I might have done a video might have been somewhat coherent about blockchain. Blockchain is basically the online ledger that keeps Bitcoin together. And it is actually the value of Bitcoin as well, because a lot of people tell me, oh, Bitcoin will never do anything because it doesn't have inherent value. I'm tired of this argument. I'm tired of explaining this argument to people that our own dollar doesn't have inherent value. It's based on debt. And it's not even good debt. It's crooked debt. It's debt that accountant actually fudges the numbers on. So, what good is debt when you're giving it out to people that couldn't afford to pay back that debt? That's what our dollar is based on. Is based on fraudulent debt. It's completely a fraud system. This is nothing bad. A lot of people say I'm talking bad about Keynesian economics, which I'm not. I actually believe Keynesian economics could be a good thing if it was in a controlled area. Let's say it's good on paper. Keynesian economics would work well on an island. It wouldn't work well on a globe. All right, we're in a global economy. Because Keynesian economics says the value of your economy is as strong as the value of your market. Your market is what you're producing and what you're taking in. Basically, what you're consuming, what you're producing. Like a human body, economy should work like a human body. You should be able to consume and produce. Let's not say what that product is. But our economy is consuming and producing a product that nobody wants. Not even the farmers for fertilizer. Alright? This is the way the economy should work. You cannot consume as much as you produce. You have to have a product that you're producing so that you can consume things. You can consume things. And that product can't be fertilizer. It cannot be fertilizer. Well, unless you're consuming that fertilizer, regurgitating it somehow. So, it works well on a local level. But when you get global on me, so we have countries, exporting their inflation to us. And we are taking in their inflation. What does that mean, you may ask? It means we're paying $5 a jar for peanut butter when 2 years ago I was paying $1 a jar for peanut butter. I don't know. You can't consume more than you produce. It's a snake eating its tail. You're going to implode one day. That's why your whole economic theory is not working. It's because we are global. We need a global vehicle for our currency, which a lot of people say Bitcoin's a global currency. It's not a global currency. It's a global vehicle for the currency. Because we have local currencies, although the US dollar can be probably spent. The US dollar is trying to be a global currency, let's put it that way. But if you want to sell something to somebody in Zimbabwe, how are you going to sell that? They'll probably take your US dollar. If they want to sell you something, if they want to sell you something, you're going to give them US dollar. If you want to sell them something and they say, here's my Zimbabwe dollar, are you going to take that? No, you're not going to take that. You're going to say, pay me in US dollar, aren't you? They're not going to, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Are they going to take, are they going to be able to get US dollar to pay you? No. So, they use Bitcoin. And then you trade it in for US dollar. But right now, most people don't know what Bitcoin is, so you probably take Amazon gift card or airline points over that, right? But that's not currency, right? That's a vehicle for currency. I don't know. Cheers. Satoshi saved, Satoshi earned.